folks, Mr. H here, and straight up the top, this is a rumour. This is a complete rumour for Wonder Woman 1984. It's an interesting rumour though, so although rumour nonetheless, I thought I'd bring you this and we can have a discussion on it. So this is a rumour that got started by We Got This Covered, which is supposedly a plot leak for the entire movie. So what did they say? Well, they had this to say with regards to the plot leak. Apparently, Steve Trevor's return actually ties directly into the main story because the involvement of Lord, who is apparently off searching for magical artifacts that would make him as powerful as a god, he then comes into contact with Minerva and convinces her to help him with his goal. Now, this ties into her creation or her turning into Cheetah. Apparently, their relationship goes completely, awry because Minerva finds one of these artifacts and gets cursed by it, which then turns her into Cheetah. That's quite a good tie-in anyway, and I can kind of believe that. Now, apparently, then Lord gets a target on his back. Lord reaches out to Diana with a promise that he will resurrect Steve in return for her protection from, presumably, Cheetah. Again, kind of ties it all together, and I can somewhat believe this. And that's it, basically. That is the kind of plot leak, or the plot rumour, anyway. And it does actually tie directly into what we had previously heard, that Pascal's Lord would be responsible for Trevor's revival, Steve Trevor's returning from the dead. A lot of people had initially thought that he would be playing Hades. Maybe, maybe not, but maybe he finds an artifact associated with Hades. Quite possible there, I think. So there you have it. I mean, that is it. I like this as a plot leak or a plot rumour anyway. It explains Cheetah. I like that. It's not overly convoluted either. I mean, you have one man in search for power. Makes sense. Fairly standard trope. Has another person teaming up with them. Things go astray and unfortunately gets cursed. Person hates the other person, goes to kill person. And then the initial man searching for power, then obviously, calls on the hero. I can actually believe that. It explains his return, but for me, the only thing that this doesn't really explain too much in terms of how the movie would move forwards from a narrative perspective is what Steve Trevor would do. I mean, what he's resurrected and then what? What's the point in him being alive? So I can kind of, see this being half true, half not. If this was the case, I'm sure there'd be a better explanation for it in the movie. But as plot rumours go, it's fairly believable. It is fairly believable. It's simplistic enough for it to work in the movie. It doesn't really tie into what we'd heard previously, where this movie would kind of be retconned into being a form of a Flashpoint, where it resets the DC universe. That doesn't explain anything with respect to that changing the world. Maybe there's an artifact which does some form of time travel or messes with the universe on a whole. Who knows? But there you go. That is it. That is the plot rumour. Again, complete rumour, but I wanted to bring you this because I do believe that there could be some ounce of truth in it, and I would be remiss if I didn't bring you this. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you like this? Do you dislike this? Would you like this to be in the movie or not? As always, if you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on all the way to pop culture and movie news. If you like this video, please do give it a like and a share. That really helps me out. And if you like the channel and what I do here, consider supporting on Patreon in the link in the description box. As always, I've been Mr. H. Take care.